I fell asleep waiting for you. I want to tell you something, but I feel like you just make fun of me, and you probably should. I have a free lesson off. Stuff had popped up in my email for a free lesson for take lessons, and I could took a free lesson for anything I wanted, and guess what I picked? It's acting. I thought I should try that. Stage acting. Well, I used to do voice acting. I think I told you about that before. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that actually, because I was able to learn how to do impressions and shit by doing that. I was just bored. I was during the pandemic, and I was finding shit to do. Pandemic, like looking back on it, like it really fucked with my brain. It really fucked with me. It's like, ooh. I'm with you now, bro. I'm gonna eat in my car. I'm not eating any of these restaurants anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to sit down at their nasty ass tables. I don't want to sit down at their nasty ass tables. I look at my car as like a camper. I like to look at my car as a camper. It's a mini camper. I'm down for some gaming. I don't know what though. Truck simulator or 5M. It's up to you. The whole, not just our economy, but the world economy is in trouble. No, I think it's gonna be very weird. I think it's gonna be a weird scenario, dude. I feel like somebody's gonna come up and pick up the pieces. I just don't know who that is. We don't want to, and it's gonna be bad. That's what I feel like it's coming. I worry about it. I feel like we're in the middle of the Clone Wars in real life, where someone's behind the scenes, someone behind the scenes is fucking with shit. uh, Palpatine. Like he was behind the scenes fucking with shit. Starting to think it's not Biden, and it ain't Biden fucking with shit. It's somebody else. Biden's not in control of this country. We like who like I'm starting to feel that way. Like he's really not controlling anything. He's a puppet. That's what he is. He's like Count Dooku. I look at Joe Biden like I look at Count Dooku. I haven't watched so. Elon Musk is a smart man. He knows a lot of shit. So, which by the way, I knew him in trouble having social media war eventually. That was a matter of time. I only knew that. It's like a matter of time for those Eagles crash. Honestly, I have to have respect for Elon. He fucked with me. He fucked with me. He played us. He played us both. He played with the crypto market. He played with the liberals. He played with the conservatives. He fucked us all. We all have one thing in common. We all been played by Elon Musk. We all have that in common now. I mean, that allegation, that sexual misconduct allegation came out. Apparently, he's gonna get sued by Twitter because they're bad. They didn't get his money. Honestly, dude, Elon's too rich. Never trust a man with over $1 billion, Trump included. Nah, you could trust other people sometimes. Sometimes. Honestly, I feel like the people I can trust the most are my parents. It's like I gotta go get some water. What are you watching, bro? What are you watching? um, apparently Vince McMahon paid like $12 million in hush money, and I want to know out of that 12 million, which is any of them not consensual? If the answer is no, here's my response to that: Who gives a fuck at all? Who cares? I feel like the only people mad about that are just people that are haters of Vince McMahon. Answer this question. I could never get this in my lifetime with George Lucas or any of them. Why would you hate somebody that created the very thing that you're a fan of and love and passionate about? I don't understand that. I remember people used to bash George Lucas all the time because of they didn't like the prequels, but they keep forgetting the fact that he's the reason that shit exists in the first place, the original trilogy and all that shit. Same with Vince McMahon, he's the reason WWE exists. And whether you like it or not, he's a reason for professional wrestling. Even the thing we even fucking talk about. If it wasn't for Vince McMahon, nobody would give a flying fuck about professional wrestling. I hate to break it to you. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon, no one would give a flying shit about wrestling, about fake, that scripted fights. No one would care. Nobody would care at all. Apparently, that's like love with America, but yet you hate George Washington. It doesn't make any sense. It don't make any sense to me. It never has my whole life. Oh. So, anyways, what are you watching? Uh, Ow. Fuck. Ow. No, it wasn't that. People are still shooting off fireworks. People on Facebook bitching about it. I'm like, who gives a fuck? You can't. God, these people are just. I've slept through construction sites. I've slept for people banging on my walls. They're literally changing the siding right now, and I sleep through the whole thing. I sleep through the whole fucking thing. They're changing the siding to the house, and all you hear, and they're even doing it to my room, and I didn't wake up one bit. And these people are, and I hear trains going back and forth. And if you're a fucking retard, I mean, go ahead and believe that. not old policies. That's so stupid. The people that wrote the Constitution were genius. Dude, the people that wrote the Constitution are little geniuses. Benjamin Franklin. The people that this. Well, no, I don't. Did Benjamin Franklin write the Constitution before I sound like a retard? I'm a retard, so. Did Benjamin Franklin write the Constitution? He's a founding father, but. So yeah, the people that discovered fucking electricity, the first president of the United States, the people that created this whole fucking nation, that's old policy to them. No, they're smarter than you. They literally wrote the fucking law of the land that still means something today. That says something. This is the greatest country in the world because of that Constitution. I'm fucking sick and tired of hearing it. You set me off. You set me off. I'm sorry. But do you like how always certain parts of the Constitution matter to them? Like the separation of church and state, which that really ain't mentioned, but that's what like the Constitution Amendment that it's the Freedom of Religion Amendment they like, but the rest of it they don't like. I like how that works. Dude, they don't got enough time to take the guns. They're on the, they're probably on the verge of losing power, so they're real far ahead of themselves. You're not gonna take guns away in 2 years, so goodbye. Good luck with that. Will you stop scaring me? Somebody's controlling that old fucker in office. The most powerful man on the planet right now is the person who writes the scripts for Joe Biden. The people that writes Joe Biden's teleprompter. That's the most powerful man on the planet, not him. Nice. And yes, I believe the U.S. is the most powerful country. I'd say. Dude, Russia's arm. You might get mad at me, but they sound overrated to me after this Ukraine thing. They kind of look overrated to me now. Kind of like ours, like with Afghanistan and all that. We look overrated, but they're overrated too. The one country we haven't seen do anything yet is China. We haven't really seen China getting bad. I think we're about to see that. Well, I haven't. I don't know about you or everybody else. I don't think Russia. I don't think Russia wants to go to war with the U.S. To be honest with you, I always hope not. You know why? You know why? You know why they don't? Because they already did. Because we've done so much, they would already be justified going to war. They already have a justified reason to go to war with us. They just don't want to. You know why? Because it'd be the end of civilization as we know it. It'd be the end of civilization. Radiation. That's not gonna happen. You know why? We got bombs too. we got, you know, I don't want I. And when I say something ain't gonna happen, this is me telling myself. So it probably is gonna happen. We're all gonna die soon. So better enjoy the last days. What we want to play? Oh God. Reported Lexus got wet today. That's a shame. It's sprayed in the Mustang before, not because of me though. Oh. You have a sunroof, you fuck. You have a sunroof. I wouldn't mind having a. I would. I wouldn't mind having a topless roof. I wouldn't mind having a topless roof. I wouldn't mind having a car with a topless roof for the summer. I've been faking. Um, since riding a card, like before I did it on the highway and all that, seemed like scared me. I was kind of scared of it and like thought too much about it. I probably would fake the same with a motorcycle, and I've been thinking if I was like rich and I could afford that shit, I probably would try a motorcycle. Who t- who teaches you to drive a motorcycle? Like, do you like ask somebody you know that drives a motorcycle, or how does that work? Oh, my cousin got his motorcycle license. I just never. I don't know. I love driving motorcycles in GTA 5. So, I love driving motorcycles in GTA. When I took my car driving test, it was raining and pouring rain. And my air didn't work, so I didn't have the defroster. The guy noticed it too. I feel like he was easy on me because he knew how hard it was for me to get there. Because he's seen how it was 30 days. You know, I had to hold the permit for 30 days from over the age of 21, and it was 10 months later, so he probably assumed it was hard to get scheduled. So he probably was like, I'm just going to let this guy off. Because my dad swears I missed the stop signs, and who knows, maybe I did. No, I wouldn't mind being a truck driver either. Not, I wouldn't mind being a truck driver either. Someone, not really. Like I work on the road now, and it's just kind of like I used to view it as like stuff would be so cool to do, but now I don't know. You're away from home too much, probably. I actually wouldn't mind it off and on though, like maybe a year. I don't know, maybe not. Speaking of that, I want to play some Truck Simulator with you, piece of shit. Or 5M, I'm down for that too. I'm gonna drive that. I'm gonna show you my 21 Mustang. I'm gonna show you my 2021 Mustang. It was cool as shit. I spent 2 years on 0 viewers. You have to go for the settings or something. Wish you had left those old YouTube videos on there. Those are cool. The ones with LFPDFR. I don't know why you deleted them. OCD. Oh, that's why. I don't blame you. I'm about to give. I'm about to give up on YouTube because they shadow ban me to head in the back. YouTube Shorts are pretty cool though. I like YouTube Shorts, but really the only thing about YouTube I like when it comes to uploading shit is YouTube Shorts, and how easy it is to view the content. That's it. How easy it is to like organize the content. That's it. The rest of it's shit. They shadow ban you for political reasons. It's fucking stupid. Facebook is fucking easier to get viewers than fucking YouTube is. Twitch too. The moment they gave me, they figured out the kind of person I am and what I represent, and they don't want people finding my channel. So that's why. It's like I'm fucking, yeah. I like how I get treated like I'm some like terrorist or something. What? Like what? I didn't hear it. Tim Allen knew that Buzz Lightyear was gonna be a shit movie, so he didn't play the character. He refused to play the character. I heard. That's about it. Only thing I like about the sequel trilogy are two characters. That's it. The rest of it's boring as all hell. I need to get out and start watching more movies. I agree with you. I mean, I watched Spider-Man that one day, but I want to go. You know what I want to do? Since you like talking about movies, I want to go back to Amazon watch parties. That shit was cool, dude. We should do that more often. We should do that more often. That sounds like a cool thing we could start doing together. So I get killed. I'm getting on 5M. So, let's get her done. Oh yeah, and those two characters are red and color red. That might piss somebody off. I don't care. They're the only characters that were interesting to watch. I don't really have a problem with Ray like everybody else did. I actually found her interesting. And sexy too. No. Just kidding. God. I mean, she's a 5 out of 10. She's a 5 out of 10. she, she got some bomb ass face though. She's living. She's living proof that Emperor Palpatine used to have sex. Think about that. Oh wait a minute! I forgot. Disney's retarded. Never mind. Palpatine had a clone, and then the clone had a son, had a daughter, and the daughter is Rey. Let that sink in for a minute. Try to like explain your brain. No, you're gonna be like confused. That's what it is. I did find it cool how they like made it expanded. It was like the expanded universe in the movies form, but I seen Save Red Dead Online trend on Twitter the other day, and I'm like, who cares? Honestly, I don't really want them updating Red Dead anymore. I want to make a new fucking game. GTA 5 is. I'm in the same boat with GTA 5 as well. I don't want no more fucking updates for those two games. The games are fine. The games are perfectly fine. What more can you add to Red Dead Online? Seriously. The only thing I can think of they can add is cars from like when the beginning of time, beginning of cars. So they get the first car. That's it. That's really the only update they can add. And that's kind of stupid. To ruin the immersion of the game. Stop.